Are the Braves cooked without Drake Baldwin? Let's talk about it next on.
Welcome to episode 9 of the Brave Idiots podcast. Our first segment is Soft Toss. We start out each week, every episode, sharing our thoughts on the hottest topics in baseball and Braves news. Well, guys, we were spanked by the Marlins last night, and Aaron Bummer, we all wanted him gone. He's gone. So it must be nice to get paid like $9-10 million to not pitch for a team. You know you're really bad if a team is willing to pay you $10 million to not play for them, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you remember correctly, what was it, episode 2 or 3? I had mentioned about the metrics stating that Bummer was getting worse and worse.
It's becoming more of a bummer, if you will.
Point proven. Point proven.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know, every time he pitched this year, it was just a ticking time bomb, and it finally went off. Finally went off, and dude got shelled when he gave up that. When he gave up that grand slam, I was just like, my gosh. And you could just tell by his body language. It's just like, yeah, dude, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, you just can't keep ignoring it. That's the thing. We'd even DFA the guy. We released him outright.
Yeah.
That's how you know that you just, like, that's how you're like, we're not going to pretend anymore. Just get this guy out of here. Like, that's how bad it was. So, and he had like $9 million that they're paying him for the rest of the year. They didn't care.
I wish I was a bad pitcher.
I know, right? Oh my
God. I wish I was good enough to suck it up in the majors.
I probably am a bad pitcher. I'm just not good enough to be that bad, I guess.
But that's the thing though. If you're a lefty and you pitch, you're already in the minor leagues. It doesn't matter how bad you are. You're already in the minor leagues. That's kind of how it is.
Aston Shelton Jackson, guaranteed minor guy.
There you go.
That's what Briar said.
I know a guy too as well. When I remember when he was in high school, I was like, bro, this boy's cheeks, man. I've batted like 700 off of this guy, and this guy is in the minor leagues. So I was like, this is just whatever. But it is what it is. But yeah.
Awkward silence. I have no idea what happened today because I literally taught tennis while everything was going on. I didn't even realize the Braves had a early game today.
I didn't either.
So does anybody know what happened? I mean, I saw we won. Looked like we were down to start with, and we came back.
You want me to give you a game recap real quick?
Yeah,
I got you.
Game recap.
Did Acuna do anything? That's
yes.
Okay,
so actually, I wanted to talk about that. Actually, a very solid return by your boy. I think he drew 2 walks, and he had a double. Yep. And he looked good running the bases. He scored a couple runs, and he actually scored from second to home, and on a single. So I think that he looked good. I was surprised by how sharp his eye was being out for a couple weeks. So I was actually proud with that. He actually had a couple laid off pitches, but he actually in the first bat, probably the closest I've seen a challenge miss this season on a ball 4. So he was leading the count 3-0, and then he just had a couple pitches where he found one off because he swung at 3-0, and then the other one just was called a strike. But then there was one that was called ball 4. They challenged it, and they had to like super zoom in on it to like see, and it was this like point millimeter of a sliver, and I was like, oh my God, that's probably the closest I've seen ball 4. But anyway, so he actually looked pretty good. But game recap real quick. Martin Perez let up 4 runs, but he struck out everyone.
Yeah, I was like, who's pitching today? I thought it was Perez. Yeah. And I saw down at the bottom, we were only like through 4 or 5 innings, and it was like 8 strikeouts. I was like, God.
Yeah, he struck out everyone, but
he was dealing and not dealing at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. He just gave the boys a chance to stay in the game.
It's like that Grant Holmes start last year where he struck out, 15 or 16, but he gave up like 10 runs or something.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you do that? Like, how do you do that and stay in the game that long? I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, I think they Martin Perez was going to stay out there regardless of what happened in this game because you kind of you know, like you kind of got shelled yesterday, so you kind of had to. If you're going to get shelled again, you're just going to get shelled again. You know, we're not going to blow through the bullpen just because we're getting shelled. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just let him go. So I think that's why he kind of got a little extra leash.
Right.
But anyway, he let up 4 runs, but he struck out 10. You know, the first inning compiled 5 runs of this game because Marlins scored 3, Braves scored top half 2, and then after that, the Marlins got like another run. I forgot how that happened, but then what happened? The Braves started kind of putting that little series of hits together. Olsen hit a double that scored a run, and then Mike Harris hit a solo home run to tie the ball game. It was 4-4, and then they had the top of the 8th, and then it just they loaded the bases, and we got just a couple runs based off of that. Just kind of base hits, really kind of, and then.
Oh, and Kim got an RBI.
Yeah, and Kim got an RBI in the 9th. Yeah, exactly. So
a base hit or a sac fly?
It was a base hit.
Base hit, yeah.
Nice.
And he got a walk, so he best game. But he also had another defensive error. So yeah, but actually, who also had a good game? Dubon. I hope he continues to have a good game. That'll be another $20 million that we'll leave on the table or on the bench, if you will.
And Kim's average is up to a blistering 0.087, baby.
Ooh, my boy's on fire right now.
Blistering.
87 average.
Actually,
how was?
Let me go with my fantasy real quick and pick him up. Let me go.
How was the catching today?
Catching was
seeing as
Leon was 0 for 3, but then Trump came in and had a hit. So
yeah,
listen, let's be honest.
Kind of like Trump. Kind of like Chadwick Trump. He's good.
I mean, I think
he's not bad.
He's solid. I mean, he's come in before what, and like had to play some playoff games and stuff, right? Yeah, he's solid. I think.
I mean, hey, listen, you just go back there, catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw it. Don't have any errors behind the plate. All right. And if you can give me a base hit or 2, that's great. But outside of that, I just need you to call balls and strikes.
I'm very, very sour about the catch position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sour.
Well, here the two like catching in fantasy baseball is like tight end in football. Like fantasy football.
Yeah,
I always say like if you can get a good catcher in fantasy baseball, you're gonna like probably do pretty well. If you can get like that good tight end in fantasy football, you're probably gonna do pretty well. So sorry, Blake, but for the listeners who don't know, Drake Baldwin is also hitting Blake's fantasy IL right now. So
I was always struggling. Here I am losing that guy.
Exactly.
You know what hurts the most about Baldwin going down? And I know, B.I.G.S come out and said it was a mild, I guess a grade 1 is what was told to him. And I guess the timeline on that's a couple weeks, maybe at the
minimum.
Least. Yeah, at the least. But it's kind of been like a snowball of effect of I don't know. I'd just say bad decisions on AA's part in this situation. So you get rid of Heim when honestly, in my opinion, you probably should have DFA'd Kyle Farmer and held on to the third catcher because you didn't really know if Sean Murphy was gonna last long.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
He never does.
He never does. So you hold on.
Did you not? Did you
But
really
the only issue is that I understood the move. I mean, I'm going to keep Jonah Heim and not keep the guy or bring in the guy that I'm paying all this money to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the decision. It just bit us. That's the only unfortunate thing. I don't think you can change that. That's just a.
Yeah, because I mean, that's the thing. You need the extra fielder, not generally the extra catcher. You get your 2 catchers, and that's it. But
also, Kyle Farmer is hitting like 286. By the way,
if there's a way we could have figured out how to do what we're doing right now, which is say somebody's injured, like we're doing with Kyle Farmer right now,
Yeah,
Or was it like forearm tightness so we can keep him for 10 more days?
possibly. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
like we put him on the IL literally so we
Yeah.
can keep him and hold off
Yeah.
on decision making. That's
Exactly.
exactly if we could have figured out something then, that would have been great.
Yeah,
We should have
because
been
someone
Aaron Bummer, tight shoulder or something, you know.
But
exactly.
I don't know. I guess where I was going with that is I think the Braves are cooked because Baldwin's on the IL? Not necessarily. Riley has started to show some signs of turning around.
Yeah.
Yaz has shown some signs of turning around.
Mhm.
Acuna's back. You remember our extensive conversation last week.
Yep.
Hopefully Acuna can stay healthy and become the MVP player that he is. If that happens, it probably won't hurt us as bad.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut us off there and say we're going to jump in to Chop It Like It's Hot. We're just kind of continuing the thoughts of, what maybe, let's think this question here. Should a trade be made to get the extra outfielder like Trout or possibly Byron Buxton? Or are we just kind of looking at catchers and pitchers at this point since it's, since we've had really – it looks like we might need a lefty. Obviously, like you want to get a good lefty out of the pen, and then we need maybe some catching. I don't know.
I think time will tell. I think if within the next 4 or 5 days they make a move on a catcher, you kind of know. You kind of know the deal there.
So just kind of fill it out and see what's happening with Drake in the next few days. If he's
think
feeling a little bit better and stuff like that.
I think that's what the holdup is. See exactly how long they think Drake will be out, because dude's a huge part of the offense. Obviously, a good defensive catcher, but I mean, if they go out and get a Buxton or just an outfielder in general, then you kind of know the guy's coming back sooner than they think he is. That's my opinion.
Yeah, my thoughts on it are kind of like this: is if Ronald comes back and is like our offensive dude that we know he can be and really is supposed to be, and he's leading off, and you just think like we just had Drake leading off, whatever, Dubon switching out, but if Acuna comes back and he's like on fire, I think we're freaking fine, because you don't usually get that offensive whatever from your catching position anyway.
Right.
And you've got so many people like who can do it throughout the lineup, whether it be, Olsen or Riley and hopefully Acuna, right? And Albies. I mean, everybody's been on fire. So what you think, Briar?
So I'm gonna pose a question for you guys here for that exact base, piggybacking off of that. So if I came to you guys with a hypothetical trade and I said, hey, you receive Ronald Acuna Jr., Chadwick Trump, and Sandy Leon, but you also give up Drake Baldwin, Sean Murphy, Aaron Bummer, Jonah Heim, and Kyle Farmer. Would you take that trade?
You're saying Acuna and the two catchers for Drake Baldwin, Heim.
Yeah, you get Ronald Acuna Jr., Trump, and Leon, but you lose Drake Baldwin, Heim, Aaron Bummer, and Kyle Farmer. Would you take that trade?
No, I don't take it.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't lose Baldwin. I wouldn't want to lose Baldwin.
Jake?
All the other guys, yeah, but not Baldwin.
Jake, yes or no?
I would take it.
I would take it too, because here's the thing. I would take it, but only on one condition. It really is a hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. Do you take that trade? It all depends on what Ronald Acuna Jr. you get. If I get 2023 Ronald Acuna Jr., bro, you better ship Drake Baldwin to whoever the hell he can go. Okay? Because I'm okay with that. Now.
Back to last week's conversation. Did we win a World Series with 2023 Ronald Acuna Jr.?
No, we didn't.
I thought we won. I thought we wanted to win now. We didn't care. Per JT up there in the top corner.
Hey, but what I'm saying
but
is,
I mean, like it's I'm taking best Ronnie versus I mean,
Guy
Drake
on
Baldwin,
paper,
a guy I've seen over however many years. I know Drake Baldwin's great and all, and he's been good for 1 year plus 1 month. Right?
It sounds like y'all are speaking in terms of a GM and not the Braves GM, in my opinion.
well, yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying is that that's what you basically just got. That was the trade-off that you just got. Okay, so
What I'm saying, I would go back to what we had before Ronald got healthy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were winning, but also at the same time, if we're going if we're going based off of general player in general, I'm taking Ronald Acuna Jr. because when he is playing at his capability, he's a top 3 baseball player in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But it is a hypothetical. We're talking hypothetical, but you're right.
We're talking about trading guys that are on the same team.
Everything felt hypothetical then. Were we talking about like just this moment? Or were we talking about like the future? Or were we talking about like this season? Like everything felt hypothetical.
Well, yeah, no. If we're going based off
it's the exact trade-off we have right now, right?
Yeah, I know. But we were winning, and now we lost 12-0 when Drake Baldwin left the game. And he was actually like 3 for 3 with a home run before he left the game.
Yeah.
So,
which I still don't know.
Tweak
that. I don't know where he tweaked that in the game at all.
Yeah.
So that's where also gives me hope that he's going to be okay in a more sooner aspect because I didn't see him visibly wince anywhere. You can't find anything where they say, "Ooh, it looked right here when Drake did that." And usually when they're bad oblique strains, you see the guy go. When he swings the bat, he's like, he feels it. And so that's what makes me, but, again, at the same time, if the Braves are winning, let the guy take his time. I don't care who's catching. As long as we are winning. Okay. It is only a problem when the Braves are a tied ball game where they're losing a game and they have bases loaded and Chadwick Trump comes up and he strikes out and the inning ends. That's when it only matters to me. And then we lose the game after that because that was our golden opportunity. That's when it matters to me. But the Braves are going up and Chadwick Trump strikes out 4 times. But the Braves are winning 8-4. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing how I felt last year. The difference between last year and this year in terms of injuries is that guys are actually stepping up this year. Guys did not do that last year.
You could say the same thing, though, when Acuna was out.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yaz could have come up and he didn't strike out, but could have come up and struck out, right? Or Dubon could have come up and you'd be like, what the heck? But they've been clutch. They've been freaking awesome.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Last year, no guy wanted to actually take any sort of step to cover everyone's butt, but this year people have.
Right. I think that's the thing, though. We've got so many people off the bench that are just good. I was actually upset the other night because I don't think we had pinch hit Dom in the game where we got the bases loaded and we just let Kim hit, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, Dom is guaranteed. He's got a 500 average at home. I'm like, all you need is a hit. You win the game. Yeah. In that position, right? So I'm like, why? And here's the thing is we still had Dubon in the game. So it's like, if we take out Kim right there, you just move Dubon to short and you're good to go. But
who cares? I get 300 average Mateo even if we don't do
exactly. That's what I was going to say earlier. It's like, where's Mateo?
You got to move Dubon. You just put Mateo.
But a point worth making here though is and I've kind of got the notes here on Walt making a bad decision, but Alyssa's thought on that was, well, this is just a meaningless game in the middle of the season. What if Walt's thinking down the road and he's like, I might not have the option to bring somebody off the bench. I need to see if Kim can perform in this situation, right? Yeah. And so it's like, if you're thinking that sort of way, it's like you're in the position to where you can either win the game or lose the game. And honestly, he smoked the ball, and freaking Aroldis Chapman's just a freak of nature. Anyways, any other pitcher that happens to, he's safe at first.
Hey,
the game's continuing.
he's also making $20 million a year. You got to hit that guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let him swing the bat. But I get it. I mean, I understand the same thing. But I'm also in the mindset that you go for every win possible, because we have seen the past couple years with the Braves where they're cutting it close down to the wire,
and the are hot.
Yeah, well, the are hot, but with the Braves, you know what I'm saying, they did it 2 years, and then
did lose today though.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, did they? Yeah. But then also in 24, like, just because you won every game that you possibly did was what allowed you to get into the wild card, even though you got your, expletive. You literally, you made it because you just won it out. So I'm down with winning as many games as possible when you can win them. I don't care who's getting paid what, because guess what? You're paying that money regardless of what you do.
Right. Exactly.
You're already paying it, so you might as well win with what
you might as well win the game, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and unfortunately, with him making $20 million, you gotta give him the chance to make his money.
Exactly. The business mind is.
At some point, Kim's gonna start hitting the ball. He may not be a 300 average hitter, but at some point, that average is gonna come up to around 250. I would at least expect.
As long as it gets us one of these, that's all that matters, baby. Okay. That's all that matters. Whoever has to do it, however we have to do it, because that's what we did in 2021. Ronald Acuna Jr. blows out his ACL. Guess what we do? We go get 3 scrub outfielders, wannabes, who has beens, you know what I'm saying? And they all come out and just literally become the MVP for each round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between last year and this year.
I'm gonna finish this segment up with a question though.
Go for it.
If you could get Byron Buxton and add him into this lineup, what do you think would happen?
Bombs.
I mean, we would destroy everybody. We wouldn't lose a game.
You made.
Hey, that's a Georgia boy. Let's get him.
Yeah.
He actually coaches a travel baseball team Jackson's age. His son is the same age as Jackson, and we've played him before. Hold up, I got something to show y'all.
I'm trying to add our game in right here, guys.
They wouldn't let me save his name as Byron Buxton to show people, but
Bucks boys.
You guys' phone number? You just showed his number.
Well, blur it out on the TV on the screen.
That'd be Aston's job now.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the podcast that everyone.
Dude, we're gonna take off now.
He said call us anytime you want a scrimmage. He only coaches them in the fall. His dad coaches them in the spring. But his son is the same age as Jackson. He's 12 years old, but he's like 6'3". He's humongous. It's insane.
I can see the headline now. They go, Byron Buxton. Why didn't you
cell phone number on the Brave Idiots podcast? Everybody call Byron.
Why didn't you go to the Braves? Well, I was going to go to the Braves.
Until that freaking idiot from the Brave Idiots podcast.
They have like 200 followers, and that's the one episode everyone listens to? What the heck? All right, Byron, who cares? I didn't see you do anything in the World Baseball Classic. So with that being said, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't need him. I got Yaz Daddy, baby. In Speedway Classic MVP Eli White when he comes back, okay?
I'm taking Bucks boys over those two.
Dude, I am too, man.
Mauricio Dubon, baby. That's what I got.
That's my guy.
I mean, Buxton in the outfield. Yeah, Buxton, Harrison, Acuna. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but whenever we want, we could always have Jared Kelenic come back, too, as well and play left field. All right, boys? You know?
I think he's in a different organization now, isn't he?
White Sox.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
But I didn't know that. Honestly, I looked it up a few weeks ago. I was like, is he still in the minors?
Where careers go to die.
It was White Sox.
Unless you're Michael
or
Soroka.
Revive. Yeah, or Revive, right?
It
Unless
might
you're
be Michael Soroka.
unless you're Michael Soroka.
Yeah, it is Michael Soroka, man. All right, let's do the game show, baby.
Yeah, let's get it on to the bigs while I'm waiting for this dang alphabet game to load over here. We may just have to play it and call out what letter we're on if it doesn't pop up for us. But this week on the bigs, the Brave Idiot Game Show, we will be playing the ABC alphabet game, Braves edition. You will have 20 seconds. We're giving you some more time here to name a Braves player with their first or last name starting with the corresponding letter that we're on. So if you get A, I'm not going to give you an example, but everybody think of a named Braves player, whether it's past or present, and you would just shout out that name, right? Could be their first name.
Week 1?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I was like,
I didn't come up with anything new this week.
Okay,
but we did last time. We did all MLB. This time it's got to be a Braves player.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a little tougher. You got more time on the clock. Everybody will get 2 strikes. If you get 2 strikes, you are out. We're not going 3 strikes. Also, each pod player gets a reverse the curse that they can use once per game. So you can reverse the order and send it back to the previous player. So let's say it lands on Briar. He gets the letter Z. He can't think of any Z-named Braves players. He could say reverse, and it goes back to Aston, and Aston has the name, a Z letter name. Or Aston could also use the reverse card immediately back and send it right back to Briar. So you got to be careful when you use that and be strategic, right? So let's throw this up on here.
Oh, my gosh. I'm scared.
I'm going to start my timer. We'll go. I guess I'll
start. You'll start. I volunteer you.
All right, I'll start it off easy.
We just going to be 1 round or 2?
We're going two strikes, you're out. So we're going if you get a strike. We're just
going to go till it ends.
Yeah, we go all the way through Z, and then we start back over.
Possibly. We didn't even make it that far last time, and we could get 20 seconds on the clock, and I will start it off. I've already got it in my head. It's Andres Galarraga. And Aston. Clock has started. B.
Jeff Blauser.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
C. Briar.
The obvious, the GOAT, Chipper Jones.
Nice. Blake got D.
Oh. Adam Duvall.
Ooh,
nice.
Hey.
E. Oh, man. E. Bryce Elder.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
F. That's Aston's.
Frenchie.
That's the easy.
All right. G. Briar. Glavin. H. Blake.
Oh, God. H. Is there anybody on the Braves with an H right now?
No, dog.
Good luck. You got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Tommy Hanson.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
We're back.
Pull that one out.
Oh, Iggy. Yeah. Rizal Iglesias. J. Aston.
Easy one, too. Andrew Jones.
Ooh, nice.
K. Briar.
Kevin Millwood.
Oh, yeah. Blake about to get that L.
My favorite player, baby. What's my letter?
L.
J, right? L. God almighty.
He was playing in the head.
Oh, my God.
You got 10 seconds. 5.
If it was your favorite player, you could
Lopez. Javi Lopez.
There you go.
Good.
I mean, crap.
Craig Maddox. Ian Aston.
Aston.
Phil Necro.
Thank you. I was going to.
Oh,
I
Briar.
mean, you guys literally can't really fact check this, but just believe me, Oscar Varial. He used to be a bullpen pitcher back in the 2000s.
I'll take it. Blake
I remember
P.
that name.
Yeah,
Blake's got P.
I got a P too.
Oh,
Pushing P.
I think he was a base coach and might have filled in for a head coach job. Eddie Perez, maybe. Is that the guy?
There you go. Oh, I got Q. I'm just gonna take my strike right here. I think.
You can reverse
You guys-
the curse.
You can reverse the curse, bro.
Nah, I'm just gonna take my strike right now. You guys got any Q ones?
I don't know anybody.
All right. Well,
Who has a
save
last
it.
name?
Hold on,
Save it
wait.
if you
I
do.
got one.
No,
I
but
got
we'll save it if you know it for next time.
Okay.
Because we might be right back around. All right, I'm taking a strike right there. So, Aston, you're starting this one off with R.
Edgar Renteria.
Ooh, there we
I
go.
did play for us for a little while.
Here we go. I like that. I wish we would have kept for call.
Yeah.
John Smoltz.
Nice. T. Blake.
Julio Teheran.
Oh, wait, it's me. Oh, gosh. Who's the guy that retired today?
Can't help you, buddy.
God.
All right, I'm going to reverse. You have to use my reverse on that one.
Oh, God.
So, good day to Blake. Good luck.
Can't help you, buddy.
Oh, my God.
10 seconds, Blake.
I can't. Bob something. It started with a U. I don't remember his last name. Bob Euchre.
Tony.
Yecker?
Bob Euchre was like a Brewers legend, right?
I thought it was a Brave.
Hey,
No,
tried
he,
though.
he, I think he did play for the Braves.
We gotta look that up. Look it up, Blake.
Fact check that. I'm pretty sure.
Who's fact checking this?
I'm looking
Hold
it
on.
up.
Hold on.
Wait.
I'm fact checking right now.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Golly. He's right.
oh, you're right.
Played for the
Right.
Milwaukee Braves.
So I thought. I have a 12-year-old son who literally makes me study this crap.
All right. Well, Briar, we're going to you this time. So since it's reversed, V. Good luck.
Oh, I just said Oscar Varial.
Can't reuse a name.
V for Victor. Vasquez. What is his name? Randy Vasquez. Randy Vasquez.
Is that a real person, Briar?
Yeah, Randy Vasquez. Look him
Somebody
up.
fact checked him too, please. Come on.
I'm checking
Am I the
that.
only
Randy
fact check?
Vasquez.
Yeah, look him up.
I'm
That was
looking
the
this
second
up.
Here, I'll look.
baseman. Come on, that was the second baseman who knew they're rookie or something. You're just making this up.
No, watch this. I got y'all. Don't you worry.
Randy
I got you. I got you. I'll share it to
It
the screen
says
too.
Randy Vasquez is a starting pitcher for the Padres, not the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, one second. Hold on. I got this. There's more of a. There's his like a guy that's like from the 2000s.
Jeez, Briar.
Hey, man,
strike, Briar.
No way, dude. Here, one second. Hold up. I'm pulling it up.
Oh my gosh. We might have to go with one striker out on this one. It'll last forever.
Okay, well, I'll take the strike, but I'll throw it in the group chat for the boys afterwards, just so you guys can.
All right. If we have to look it up that hard,
hey, I'm just saying we got to be more clear about the rules. Then you know what I'm saying.
All right.
Well-known names, maybe.
Aston. Good W.
Matt Whistler.
Yeah. How do I get these eggs? Xavier Vasquez.
Yeah,
You
there
know?
you go. That's it.
Xavier Vasquez. The guy played for the Braves. I'm going to prove it when we're
I
done.
feel like that might be a scratch.
All right.
Or
I'm
strike.
out. I don't even care. And so it's just you three guys. I'm out now. Here we go. Blake, you got Y.
Yes, baby.
Easy.
There you go. That's a good one.
Bro.
Z for Zach. Someone. There has to be a Zach, right?
Just Zach, baby. He batted cleanup. Zach batted cleanup. He was number
All right.
44, right?
Yeah, I'm
You're out
reverse.
of time, bro.
Well, I can't reverse. That was the quickest 10
Dude,
seconds.
that was like 30 seconds.
That was not 30 seconds at all.
Use your reverse card. It was. I'm gonna like
Verse.
put this up.
That's literally 28 seconds.
All right. So you reverse that to
Yeah,
Blake?
I guess.
Good luck, Blake. Z.
Oh my god. Can I phone a friend? A Z?
Yeah.
Don't you have some strikes to give, Blake?
Do I?
Are you taking your strike here? Have you used your reverse card yet?
Yeah, reverse to Aston. How about that?
No, you got to reverse it back to Briar. It goes back
Oh,
to
reverse
Briar.
to Briar. How about that?
Boom.
I thought he already used his reverse because it went back to me the first place.
No, that was me. That was me.
Then why did it ever go to me? Is Aston already out?
No, I'm out.
Yeah, but how did it ever go back to me in the first place? Because it went.
Yeah.
We were going
when
down this way.
when I was still in the game, I reversed it back to Blake.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, well,
Yep.
I'm out now because it's been 30 seconds.
And you didn't have a Z anyway.
There was nobody with the name of Z anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't remember Zach that
I don't
everybody.
think there's anybody with the name X either.
Yeah.
All right, we're back to Aston. It's just Aston and Blake in the game now.
Matt Adams.
All right. Yeah, no renaming stuff either. It's definitely a rule.
Oh man.
15 seconds, Blake.
All the freaking B's in the world, and I can't think of one. Sid Brim.
All right. Aston. I can think of all these. I get the worst letter.
Melky Cabrera.
Yeah. Blake D. Can't rename what you already named.
Oh God. Drake Baldwin.
Aston.
Oh,
E.
jeez, man. Johnny Estrada.
Yep.
Oh. Freddie Freeman.
Easy. Right back at you, Aston. G.
My God.
Dude, easiest. I'll even give you a hint. Second base.
Shane Green.
No. Marcus Giles, bro. Come on.
All right. H.
Oh,
Blake.
Does Javier start with H? I'm just kidding. Hank Aaron, maybe?
Yep.
I mean, that works. Yeah.
Aston I. You guys are pretty good at this.
Ender Inciarte.
What am I?
You got J this time, Blake.
Damn
Except you can't say Javi Lopez.
it. David Justice.
Yep. Aston K.
Blake actually ate lunch across from him, Matt Kemp.
Dang. I did.
Blake with an L.
I've done a lot of crazy things in my life. You haven't realized that yet.
We need to get some of these dang people on the podcast, Blake.
I didn't talk to Matt Kemp. Freddie Freeman was eating with
Byron
him.
Buxton's phone number.
He was
and
literally
he's not on the
eating
pod?
with Freddie Freeman. I was too scared to talk to him. Like I was like starstruck. I have a picture. I'll send it to y'all. What's my letter?
It's on the screen. You got like 2 seconds.
I'm out, dude. I wasn't looking.
You're too busy talking about Matt Kemp.
Yeah, that's what got me
Aston
into.
distracted me. He freaking knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
All right. Aston's getting the dub. We need to be done anyways with
Which-
that game.
It was a
Now
tactic.
that's over.
My tactic worked.
Now that's over, I messed up completely. It was Javier Vasquez that I was thinking of, not Randy Vasquez. I must have been thinking of the current
See,
Padres starter. Got in my head, but I knew that there was a guy named Vasquez that played for the Braves. I just couldn't think of the first name.
When y'all tried to stick me with X, I was gonna say Xavier Vasquez. I was just making stuff up too.
Well, here's the thing: is I got you, and then I remembered when I saw the G on the screen, the Gio Urshela, man, he like announced his retirement like today or something. So
Yeah,
I was like, dang.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
Thought about that too late. All right. Well, that is the Brave Idiot Game Show. The Bigs, Aston's getting the 100 points. And he will move into the lead on our MVP count for the most valuable podcaster.
I'm sizzling right now, boys.
And yeah, he's on a heater for sure.
He's on a heater.
He's got on a run here. He's got 500 points. Briar at 400. I'm still sitting at 350, and Blake at 150.
I was trying my hardest, and Aston distracted me.
Jake, didn't you just go to a ball game? You get some points.
I think I gotta go to. I think each game counts as like what 25 for us, Briar. So
what's it count for me?
If you guys get 100.
Yeah, we get 100.
I'm going to 2 this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
You deserve it. I mean, if you're willing to go to 2 games while you're up here, I say you definitely deserve it.
Are you going to the Nationals games?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Smart man.
So
he's going to get 200 points. He'll get back into the race.
Now that I know this, I might spend the money and go Sunday too.
Hey, buys you extra points.
Just know that whenever we get down to the ends of this, guys, okay, just know this guy is single. He can do whatever he wants. So if I'm going to have to start stacking the points again, I'll just go to the entire rest of the season.
I gotta work on trying to get some people on this podcast besides just us. I think that's gonna be the point getter.
Well, that's the thing. I thought that the original plan was to get through the first 10 episodes, so we're so close, and then we start getting some guests on.
That's right.
But before we can get the big names, we got to get some small names and just start.
Like double chop, shout out.
Double chop.
Every episode.
Yep. Or that guy. What was that guy that I told you to write down his name again, Blake, on Facebook?
Don't remember. It's in my notes. It's in my notes. I don't have my notes with me.
What are we paying Blake for? What are we paying Blake for?
My notes are in there. You know, I had to rush in here, run as fast as I could.
Check this week to you, man.
Hey, the direct deposit didn't hit this week, so I didn't write nothing down. I'm waiting on my check, man.
That's what that boy bounced on you. He's like, I ain't taking no notes, man. I ain't taking nothing. Oh, man.
Right. Let's wrap it up, guys. Diamond Detour. I'll say what's on my mind here. Of course, this is just a short segment we do. Sports or not sports related. Can be Braves. It ain't Braves for me tonight. I watched the Spurs against OKC last night and went to double overtime. I put $1. Actually, I put 84 cents on the Spurs to win that game. And paid out my $2 at the end of that.
Yeah, Wimby stupid, man.
Yeah,
Wimby
went off.
Stupid.
Man, back 10 years ago, that got you 2 McChickens, baby. 2.
So I was really pulling for Wimby, and he went and showed out. Man, he's just a fun guy to watch. So is SGA. The dude is just nimble, gets around everybody, and just goes straight to the basket. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's a baller.
So it's sure to be a good series, I think. Let's see if the Spurs. I think this will be kind of like the telltale sign of like who's going to be is Wemby going to be that guy, for the next few years if he's able to just carry the Spurs to a championship here?
You know what's crazy there? The fact that he had the 24 rebounds in that game. Chet Holmgren, I thought that would have been a good matchup. And it's just like, well, no, Wemby dominated him on the glass.
I mean, Chet made some good plays, like blocking Wemby a few times, but guy's 7'5", so
yeah, Wemby's a freak.
It's a size game. It's a size game.
Well, and that's the crazy thing, because that Chet's what 7'1", 7'2", and Wemby's that much taller than him.
But he has to be bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Yao Ming was bigger than Shaq, taller than Shaq, but Shaq was bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's when you're both look like the reincarnation of Slender Man. It's kind of hard to dominate when it's just height versus height. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, wind blows in and they blow away. That's how skinny those boys are.
Yeah.
They need some protein shakes, is what
I know, man. But honestly, the thing is, they can't even get enough calories in. Their body just stretching out, looking like Flat Stanley over there. For anyone that knows about those books as kids. Sorry, I just
get all the references. I like
he does. He remembers everything. Like, he has not forgotten anything.
He's an improv genius.
Yeah, I just flashed him off the dome. I'm glad I'm able to recycle this knowledge. From when I was
had a great childhood. No trauma.
No trauma.
No Eli White concussions for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Except for that one time.
I don't want to hear about that one.
Oh my god. Oh man, but I think you're gonna see how is that gonna transition? Is OKC gonna stay on the top? You know what I'm saying, or does the Spurs kind of start getting back into that
Tim Duncan type era?
Yeah, exactly. You don't, and then at that point,
Manu Ginobili.
Start adding around that guy. Let's also talk about the fact that literally we almost had the best clip and the best headline ever, because if you just cut back to last week, literally I said that if the PGA Championship turned out with John Rahm winning, all right, we were going to have the greatest headline ever after Aston did not want to pick him, even though he was so high on him for the Masters. Then John Rahm came second. Who came second? I think it was by a stroke, right?
And he was like +3 after day one, dude.
Yeah,
he played some good golf.
So he may be paying Aston to not bet on him.
I'll do this, and you can clip this, Briar, and you can tag him. John Rahm, I'm sorry that I didn't pick you, and I am happy.
He's probably happy you didn't.
Yeah, very happy you didn't.
Second place, and I'll never do it again, Rahm Daddy. You got my vote from now on.
Wrong day.
Oh man,
he's gonna be pissed after he sees this.
He's about to have the worst.
He's got a 6'4" guy calling him Rom Daddy with a beard. I think he's bothered with it.
That's perfect.
He don't want to watch this clip.
He's not gonna watch this clip.
He cut it off right when he heard "dad."
Yeah. That's when it played into our little end clip moment.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
My diamond detour, I got to throw a little bit of salt toward or shade toward my boy Briar. The Georgia Bulldogs, number 1 in the SEC in baseball, number 1 seed, and the Georgia softball team will beat Tennessee Thursday.
Dang,
I can see it in baseball. I don't know if I see it in softball.
Are they both playing Tennessee?
No. Georgia don't know who they play for a little bit. They're the number 1 seed. Yeah, when you're number 1 seed, you get at least like 4 days rest. When you're good.
Yeah, I know. I remember having it for a couple seasons, and I only got 1 from it. So it's that's the thing about rest. If there's anything we have seen, and if there's anything we know as Braves fans too, as well,
rest is not good.
Rest can be detrimental.
Yeah. The last time that the Georgia Bulldogs baseball team was this good was when Emerson Hancock was a senior at Georgia before COVID year. COVID shut the season down early. And
who did you guys have a couple years ago that the guy who hit like 36 home runs?
Charlie Condon.
Charlie Condon. Didn't he win like the Golden Spikes Award or whatever like that?
He did.
Yeah,
He's
that
in
was
the
the biggest snub.
Hey,
biggest snub
what
ever.
you know what the Georgia Bulldogs are good at in baseball? Losing the regional at home, baby.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
It's
Hopefully
like
you just jinxed us into not losing.
That's what I was hoping for.
That's what I'm hoping for the audio listeners there.
I'm pretty sure twice in my life we've lost our regional to NC State. Like twice in my life that I can remember. I'm like, gosh, guys.
Go Dogs.
Football is the most unpredictable sport, man.
It's all about who's hot.
Honestly, it's not even about that. It's just you just have one pitcher just go out there and not have a night. And this is another thing, too, about college sports. You just have your pitcher go out there. His girlfriend broke up with him the night before, and he's screwed. You're screwed. Your whole season is over.
Or he went out the night before because he's a college kid.
Now, here's a good sports psychology thing, though. Guys play better when they don't have a girlfriend, and girls play better when they have a boyfriend.
I can't
Statistics
answer that. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole with y'all because I do not know the answer to that. Second question.
No, it's true. I mean, it's true. It's like a sports psychology.
Y'all are starting something that I don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, I know.
We might be going wild.
We might be getting tested territory. But I will say, it depends on if you're talking about like, like as I said, if a guy just recently got out of a relationship, I don't know. But if he is like just single, like has been single for a while, has not had anything, without a doubt. It's really just about distraction, and it's nothing to do on. Hey, listen, ladies, we love you. We love you, ladies. All right,
I'll speak for every man. My senior year of high school, I played catcher, so I was always against the fence right there, and I had no girlfriend, but all four of my exes were sitting together. Right behind me.
Ain't watching you, bro.
I'm telling y'all, game of my life, baby. Show it.
Yeah, see?
Show it out. Hey,
sometimes
4 for 4, 2 doubles. Hey, couldn't nothing get by me. I was going crazy.
Oh my God. See, now
you knew you didn't want to let a ball get by you because you didn't want to turn around.
No, I was talking smack, baby. I wanted to turn around. Hey, what you ladies watching? Y'all watching me?
Hey, but that's what I'm saying is like, ladies, we love you. But at the same time, it's just the fact that it just takes our focus off of what we got to be doing, the task at hand. You know what I'm saying? So if you come in and you're asking me if I loved you, if you were a Caterpillar the night before the state championship or whatever, I'm, like, what are we doing here? And then when I tell you I'm worried about the state championship game, then you're like, oh, so you hate me. So you hate me. I'm like, no, baby, I don't hate you.
That's exactly it.
I gotta, and that's what happens usually. And if you say that,
and then you stay up all night arguing. You're exhausted.
But again, like I said, we love you, ladies. Don't hate us. We're just a couple idiots, that root for the Braves
with crappy microphones.
We admit to being idiots. You don't have to ask us if we're idiots. We admit to it.
And there's 3 women that married 3 idiots on this podcast. Okay, all right. It's just maybe a woman could marry this idiot. I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna have to have like the dating show for Briar. Next Brave Idiot game show will be
next. Next
I know
valuable bachelor.
I know what to do. We're about to. All right,
MVP.
Clip this one for us. Any single women who find Briar attractive, DM me and I will get you on live, and we'll do a live dating show.
Oh my God!
Sadly, we're the only ones commenting on all these posts right now, Blake. So it's either going to be me.
It's just going to be pictures of Jake, Aston, and Blake on it, and they're like, "Briar, who do you want to
make a fake account?"
Sorry, Briar.
One of us is going to have to catfish Briar.
Oh my God. And it's really, and it's not even, they're not going to try hard. They're just going to put a fake wig on, and it's just going to be them in the photo, like,
hey, we know who it's most likely to be. It's
going to be Aston. It's going to be Aston with a wig on, a Miami hat and his beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, is this guy talking about Rom Daddy in the corner over here?
Yeah. You know what? Something about you looks oddly familiar, Jessica.
Is it the mustache? Oh,
man,
gosh,
that's
y'all
good. I
true,
think
man.
that's a perfect footnote on the podcast tonight.
So hey, you guys follow along. Go stalk Briar's page from our
He's single,
you know,
ladies. Come on,
from
the
our
hair is great.
Oh
main
my
page.
gosh.
But check us out. We'll call it a night here on the Brave Idiots podcast. Follow along, Insta. Check out the entire podcast on YouTube or what's the other thing called? Spotify.
Spotify, yes.
Spotify. And y'all tune in next week to the Brave Idiots podcast. See y'all next time.